The Holy Mass is the highest form of prayer for us Catholic Christians. In the Mass, Jesus makes himself present before us. The Mass is our encounter with the Lord. We must therefore love the Mass. There are many ways to show our love for the Mass. And so, Greenbelt Chapel presents the I Love the Mass series. They are reminders how to show our love for Jesus, who is present during the Mass. In the Mass, we receive Jesus, body, blood, soul, and divinity. Jesus is now in us, and in the words of St. Augustine, we should become Him whom we have received. The Catechism teaches us that those who receive the Eucharist are united more closely to Christ. The effect of the Eucharist is our conversion. As such, our participation in the Mass must transform us to become the modern presence of Jesus. The Mass should not isolate us from the world. Rather, the Holy Eucharist commits us for unity and mission. When we receive the Lord truthfully, we grow in charity and grace. We become instruments of unity and peace. We strive to promote justice, love, truth, and righteousness. Receiving communion demands that we recognize Christ in the poor. After the final blessing, we are sent forth by the Lord. Our mission begins. We are to charge the world with the presence of Christ. Our communion and mission is a lifelong journey. That is why we return again and again to celebrate the Holy Mass, to be constantly nourished by Jesus, the bread of life, until we finally take part in the heavenly Eucharist, in the Father's kingdom. Indeed, Jesus is really present now on earth in the Holy Eucharist. Let us also make ourselves fully present before Him. For as St. John Paul II said, Jesus is present in the Eucharist to be met, loved, received, and consoled. Receive Jesus often. Abide in Him. Let yourselves be transformed by Him.